Today we go over Star Wars Episode 9, the final film of the Skywalker saga and the sequel trilogy alike. This is Mike Zero here. If you guys are new to the channel, do make sure to subscribe to see future Star Wars content. Now, as you all know, Episode 9 is currently filming over in the UK. After that, they aim on filming over in Italy, Sicily, China, and even Jordan. So, there are a lot of locations running for Episode 9, which is always great to hear, as those locations usually use more practical effects, anything on location rather than in studio. But looking at Episode 9 here, these past couple of weeks, we have been learning a whole lot more about this movie. Just a couple of days ago, we learned that Mark Hamill actually just started working on the film with his beard shaved, which actually gave us a little hint as to what Luke Skywalker may look like in Episode 9. Maybe his Force Ghost is going to be sporting no beard. However, that brings us to that subject today. Now, these past couple of days or so, we have been going over some of the concept art / storyboard descriptions of the final film of this trilogy, one of which consisting of Kylo, Rey, and Luke. Specifically, a storyboard description of Kylo and Rey standing side by side on what appears to be a rectangular raised structure. Appearing in front of both of them is Luke's Force Ghost, with a hood over his head. The other description has Kylo and Rey clashing lightsabers with Luke's ghost in the background. So, we do know that Mark Hamill is to be shooting scenes over at Pinewood and Cardington from now all the way into November, which is really telling us that he's going to have quite the significant role in Episode 9. As far as Luke's Force Ghost appearing in front of both Kylo Ren and Rey is something that I truly unexpected, alright, to see in a movie like this, and hopefully it does come into fruition, because we do know that one set design apparently is for Adam Driver to be working with Mark Hamill, and another set design is strictly for Daisy Ridley to be working with Mark Hamill. However, from what it seems, Disney and Lucasfilm may very well introduce, for the very first time on screen, a Force Ghost appearing in front of both the villain and the hero. And that, to me, I think would sound and seem very fresh, in a Star Wars movie. Now, as far as Kylo Ren goes, this is the big debate. How would Kylo Ren be able to see a Force Ghost? Some people would like to say that only Jedi can see Force Ghosts, or something around those lines. Interesting topic for sure. But looking at Luke's Force Ghost here, how do you feel about him being a ghost after The Last Jedi, when he was killed off at the very last moment of the movie, where he vanished into the sunset of Ahch-To? Now, myself personally, we do know that JJ is going to be doing something very special for the character. We also know that Luke Skywalker, alright, Mark Hamill, is actually going to be portraying the character, while also, alright, they use revolutionary technology on Mark for the portrayal of Luke Skywalker. So this could mean anything ranging from maybe his Force Ghost appearing, to the audience a whole lot differently when they go ahead and see this movie in 3D, or it could have something to do with the de-aging technology that is apparently involved in Episode 9. After all, go ahead and check out Mark Hamill's Twitter. He shaved off his beard. I don't know why he did, but he did that just the day before filming Episode 9, which was yesterday. So, looking at Mark Hamill in Episode 9, if that is to be his true appearance in this movie without the beard, it really makes one wonder. Is that, of course, for a flashback scene, or is it that the Force Ghosts changing themselves is going to be made canon and explained to the audience? I personally think that's what's going to happen here, is that JJ is trying to essentially look at all the little corrections that George Lucas made with the Blu-ray and all the VHSs, and all that for the original trilogy. How Hayden Christensen is a Force Ghost in, Return of the Jedi at the very end of the film. And in the original film, alright, it wasn't Hayden Christensen. So maybe JJ is somewhat trying to canonize the idea of Force Ghosts manipulating their appearance, either being older or younger. How would you feel about that happening in the movie? Now, as far as Kylo and Rey going, fighting against each other while Luke Skywalker's in the background as a Force Ghost, what kind of purpose would that really serve for the overall story / plot And for the characters, why would Luke be appearing in front of both Kylo and Rey? I don't know if you guys know anything from Legends and/or EU that could very well explain something like that. But anyways, guys, drop a comment below. Let me know what you think about all of this in the comments. And if you guys did enjoy the content for today, do make sure to drop a thumbs up on this video to support the channel. I thank you all so very much for the kind support, and I'll catch you guys next time.